Hi guys, this is Monique the Kitchen Bruja, and I'm back with a message here for the collective. So, collective, there's someone here who, with the Seven of Spades reverse, okay? There's someone here, there's an energy of, first and foremost, Spirit wants to let you guys know that there's some money, something that was stolen from you. It could be money, it could be a property, some inheritance, something that was taken from you, and you're getting it back in full. So something that was taken from you is being given back to you, is being returned to you, is what this energy is, okay? For many of you, this is literal money theft, credit card fraud, something where something's been taken from you. Some of you could have had people hacking your accounts, okay, even your bank accounts. Whoever has taken this money or stolen this or did this fraud, okay, something about a state issue ID. Somebody could have even used your identity, okay, to steal this, take this money, take whatever this was, okay. This person is coming back, possibly, or it's coming back to you some way, somehow, but this person could be, if it's whoever has taken this, they want to act like it was some sort of misunderstanding, there was some confusion, they didn't mean to take it, that, you know, but Spirit wants you to know they're not sorry. So you might even get an apology, okay? This is some inheritance that was stolen. This could also be some opportunity to make money. Something like this that was taken from you. And whoever has taken it, it feels like they could be aware. They know they got to pay is what I'm hearing. They know that they have to give it back. But they're going to try to claim that there's some misunderstanding, okay? Whatever this is, your spirits are fighting on your behalf, okay? Spirit is also saying you are a warrior here. You could have fought against this, or you could be fighting against this currently, okay? But you're somebody that's very strong. This strength energy is also given Leo, so you could be a Leo, or somebody involved in this could be a Leo, okay? Something about a samurai, okay? Somebody could have been watching some sort of movie, some fighting, something like martial arts, I don't know. But or you could be just very well versed in spiritual warfare, okay, is also what I'm getting. There were some witches and warlocks that were campaigning against you. So again, if this is an inheritance, this is somebody trying to steal your star, okay? There's an energy of also a group of people trying to take something from you by force, an inheritance, and they were willing to take you out to do it, is what I'm getting. But again, you're getting it back in full. Whoever this was, they were very much in their ego. These people felt like they were entitled to whatever this is. They were very much in their ego when they did this, okay? Yeah. Somebody was doing this for clout. It's something along with money and clout, money and some sort of notoriety, recognition, something like that. These people do anything for clout. Somebody was very greedy in this energy as well, okay? So whoever took this from you or stole this from you, was trying to take this money from you, this property, this inheritance, whatever it is, they thought that this was going to give them, they could have bragged about this, okay, to their friends. They thought this was funny, is what I'm getting, okay? Until it wasn't anymore, okay? It was funny until it wasn't funny anymore. This could involve a pastor's wife, babalaos, oriates. So somebody and basically this is somebody in a religious group, okay? No matter what religious group it is. It says satanic ritual abuse. These people abuse you. They put you through something here. Here, take me through that. So somebody really took you through there. There's somebody that could work in the medical industry who was involved in this hit, okay? For some of you, the hit could have been someone trying to poison you. Bottom of the deck wants to confess. I said you're going to get some sort of apology. Somebody is going to try to come and tell you that there was a misunderstanding, like, oh, you know, I didn't know, or we didn't know. She knew, they know. So don't fall for it. All right? but somebody works in the medical industry. Somebody could have gotten, this could be somebody that they work in the medical industry and they take drugs from their place of work and they use it illegally to poison people. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. So unbeknownst to you, if you ever felt like, yeah, some sort of foreign substance to you, okay? If you ever felt kind of like you were with someone, a group of friends, family members, whatever, and you felt like someone may have put something in your drink or in your food, maybe you felt dizzy, maybe you felt sick to your stomach, something happened, this is your confirmation, okay? Hearing this person is going to jail, okay? Whoever was involved in this, who works in the medical industry, is going to jail because you are walking, breathing karma. When people do you wrong, when people do dirty things to you, they have to pay. You are somebody that's on this earth that you dish out karma. You are walking, breathing karma. When people do things, and I feel like the karma comes swift, it comes quickly. When people do you wrong and do you dirty, look, you are held in high regard. You are somebody that has a good reputation. You're held in high, okay, I was going to say high regard, but it was coming out as high ranking. You are somebody who is spiritually high ranking. Like I said, a warrior, samurai, ninja, okay? You are a warrior. You have mastered the art of spiritual warfare, okay? And you are someone that's in very high, I'm hearing high demand. You're going to be in high demand. Okay, so if you're a spiritualist of any kind and you do any services, and even if you're not, whatever it is you do, your work is going to be in high demand is what they are saying. Look, good witch, bruja, brujo. So again, you could definitely be a spiritualist, okay? You could definitely be a spiritualist. Or you could be an herbalist. Or you could be somebody that's just tapped in tune with nature. You could venerate your ancestors. Or you could just be somebody that is here on the earth to raise the vibration of the earth, and you set out to do good deeds. You don't, wake up in the morning thinking, how can I screw somebody's days up? You're really the opposite. Your energy is very high vibrational. It's very much like, I'm hearing for some of you want to heal the world. You could be a healer. Maybe you do Reiki, something like that, or you just have good intentions. You have a good heart, okay? And Spirit is acknowledging that. For some of you, there's a cousin that's involved in this situation. You have a cousin that betrayed you, okay? For some of you, this could be a half sibling, because sometimes that's what this card means for me, all right? But there's some family member involved in this as well. You could know about this. You could have figured this out. You could have known that it was family members that were involved in this. I'm hearing Truman Show, so it's like everyone knew but you. So there were multiple people that were involved in this that you were not aware of at first, and they violated your boundaries, okay? So these are somebody that overstep. These are habitual line steppers. They habitually do things to people to snake them for opportunities for money, is what I'm getting. These people, whoever this is, they try to cross you up spiritually. So these are people that would have had to try to, end opportunities for you. So spiritually speaking, they were trying to close your roads, okay? These people wanted to close your roads. They didn't want you to have even the basic necessities in life. For some of you, I'm hearing they wanted you homeless. This particular cousin that was coming after you has some sort of mother issues, mommy issues, or you could have a mother wound that you had to heal from, okay? For some of you, your own mother is involved in this, okay? Now if this is not your blood family, this could be a stepmother, a godmother, a mother-in-law, okay? But Spirit says they are jealous of you and want what you have. So you have a cousin and possibly a mother that was jealous of you and wanted what you have, or this is your cousin and your cousin's mother, okay? So put it how it resonates for you. Spirit is saying they will reap what they sow, okay? Somebody's last name could be Sow. Best friend, okay? There's a best friend also involved. So again, I said Truman Show. So there's multiple people. So if you got family members and even a best friend who crossed you, okay? I knew it was you, Fredo. You know about this, though. Everybody that I've named, if this story is for you, you are aware of all the key characters, players that were involved in some sort of betrayal for you. But with the 7 of Spades in reverse, again, you're getting it all back, okay? With interest is what I'm hearing. This best friend who betrayed you has worked as a prostitute. That's just a side note. You probably knew that. Yeah, definitely, okay? Could have tried to take someone from you because the person had money as well. Could have gotten paid to betray you, okay? But this is somebody that was jealous. Whoever this best friend is, whoever they were dealing with, if this was your person they were dealing with, hence the betrayal, they hated that this person loved you. Because this was transactional. They knew that someone had actual feelings for you and was just using them, treating them like a prostitute. Okay? Is what I'm getting. All right? Anything else here? What does collective need to know about this current time? So you're getting it all back. Whatever was taken from you, time, money, energy, okay? Something happened at a bar or a club. This could be somebody who likes to drink, okay? There were sexing going on. So this is a different betrayal. So one betrayal is there's someone who has stolen some money from you and is being returned. Actually, with the 7 of Swords reverse, what I'm getting is karma. You are walking, breathing karma. So they're just outlining everything that everybody's currently getting karma for that has been done behind your back. A lot of this you may already be aware of. Some of it you may not, okay? But you have a cousin and a mother who are jealous, wanted what you have, and it looks like they conspired to take opportunities, to take money, to take some sort of inheritance, to steal something from you, okay? And you're getting it back, and they're getting karma. Then you have a best friend that was dealing with someone that you were involved with. They have some sort of transactional situation going on, okay? They're sexing, hanging out at a bar or a club, so somebody likes to drink, and the motivation was money for this person, and also the fact that they are jealous of you, okay? Because you could have been somebody that were, you know, set up in life, pretty stable, okay? Let's say this was someone you were in a relationship with, you could have been married to, or just in a commitment with of some sort, and you had a best friend that was very promiscuous, that accepted some sort of payment for sex and was hanging out with someone behind your back that you weren't aware of. And the motivation was jealousy because they hated that this person actually cared about you and was using them as using them for their services, okay? Obviously, maybe they wanted more. It says out the door. Yeah, now we got bad blood here. So there's bad blood between you and this person. This could be somebody you already are aware of and view as a snake, so you stay away from this person, okay? Tell me more, Spirit. Let's see. If I'm getting that people along this journey, so you could be this heavily gives me the vibe of like you're one of what we call the chosen, God's chosen, which really to me just means like you're on the right path. You know what I'm saying? We're all God's children, right? But you chose to stay in the light, okay? And you're somebody that's very, like I said, highly spiritually ranked, and people have always wanted to take from you time, energy, gift. You could be somebody that's complete opposite of this, very loving, very giving, to the point that people really wouldn't even have to steal from you because you're somebody that's very loving, very giving. You give from your heart. You could be somebody that does charity, okay? And you don't talk about it because you know real charity doesn't need a camera, okay? If people come to you for help, you help them. You might be somebody that would, in the past, give somebody your last, okay? I'm hearing wear your heart on their sleeve. So people know that you have a good heart. They know that you're kind, okay? But the way that this energy is given is like you're God's chosen, and the thing that they like to do for chosen and people who want to do right, okay, empaths who are on the healing journey, They want to attack two things, your heart and your mind, okay? So these betrayals were, yes, about money, yes, about jealousy, but also to hit you where it hurts, is to get you to have a closed off heart chakra, to turn that heart cold, okay? But it could never happen. You could be somebody that's in your 40s or 50s, or there's someone in their 40s or 50s that's involved in this, okay? That did involve with this poisoning, like I said earlier, okay? So someone that works in the medical industry that's in their 40s and 50s, okay, is responsible for this poisoning, okay? Pennsylvania could be significant, Florida, okay? North Carolina, New York, Arizona, Massachusetts. Okay? These people could be from these states, okay? Visiting, living there, what have you. Yeah, I said you were a spiritualist. So someone, whoever you are some sort of spiritualist, okay? Or you have some sort of spiritual practice or belief, even if you don't, you're not out in the community as a spiritualist, okay? Somebody's getting a key to a new home, so you could be moving. Whatever this money is that's coming to you, you could be using this money to relocate, okay? Or you could need to relocate, okay? But this is also talking about restoring your stability, okay? So because of this theft, whatever was taken from you that you're getting back is restoring your stability, because maybe there was a time that you did not have the stability that you would have liked to have, okay? Somebody needs to change the locks to their home, okay? Money in the bank, okay? You're gonna have money in the bank here. Again, somebody is trying to say this is a misunderstanding, but they also are going to try to say that it wasn't them. They're gonna try to say that there was somebody that framed them, okay? Somebody wants to blame somebody else. For some, they want to blame you, okay? It's a misunderstanding. You're misunderstanding something, okay? Someone could work with Hindu deities, okay? You're somebody that, look, I got surrounded by evil and Luciferian. So this is some sort of, is giving cultish vibes, okay? So your family could be a part of a cult, or they could have some evil practices, evil beliefs, okay? You were surrounded by evil on all sides. So we're talking about friends, family members, maybe even in-laws, right? But it says that you were surrounded by evil, okay? These people are all out for self. These are people that will do something strange for a little piece of change, okay? They say that they are the light, okay? But it feels more like a false light, whatever light they're standing in, okay? Property theft. Like I said, for some of you, it was a home that they could have taken from you. Someone could have stolen a home from you. Something that was supposed to be yours that was left to you in an inheritance. Some of you are going to be finding out about this, is what I'm getting. Yeah. Pickpocket. They did this when you were not looking, okay? So this could have happened when you were maybe a little more naive. You didn't think that people could be could do this type of thing. It was definitely someone close to you. Somebody involved in this has a long nose. That's significant for somebody. They have a long, like, maybe thin nose. Is significant. Grand theft. This was whatever was stolen. It's huge. It's like, it's not a small theft. This is not a petty theft. This is a grand theft. Okay. This person is a bona fide thief. All right. They are afraid now of what's going to happen, is why you need to know this, okay? Because they know that you're going to be getting some information about this because they have to return it. There's something that's coming back to you some way, somehow, okay? And someone is afraid of this happening, okay? They're afraid of what's going to happen. When you receive this, there's a water sign involved, a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio who's involved in this, or this could be your sign, okay? Could be a white-collar worker because it's in the reverse, okay? So this is somebody that could even work in like corporate America or something like that, have some sort of managerial management position, okay? Father wound, okay? This person who stole this has issues with their father. They're not on good terms with their father. They could have been abused by a father. There's some father wound that needs to be healed. This could also be a deadbeat father, okay? You're getting dharma, okay? Again, I said you're somebody that does charity. You give. You're very loving. You put out good positive energy. And while they are reaping karma, like I said earlier, you're experiencing dharma, okay? What you put out comes back to you. Your ancestors want blood with this person. I'm hearing it's up and it's stuck. There's nothing that this person can do or these people can do to fix, to right their wrongs is what I'm hearing. Your ancestors want blood. It's an eye for an eye. Spirit wants you to know that your roads are open at this time, okay? So your roads are open. Ancestors want blood. What is this about, Spirit? Ancestors want blood. Whoa. People try to sacrifice you. This is a sacrifice card. It's in the reverse. They tried to. They tried it. They tried it, okay? With this Ace of Diamonds. This could even be somebody that, one of these people who try to sacrifice you, for some of you, you're going to be finding out that this was a partner. This was somebody that you could have been married to or in some sort of long-term commitment or engaged to or something like that. And this is somebody that tried to sacrifice you for money, to give you up so that they could benefit and gain something, okay? But it's in the reverse, so obviously this is not something that was able to go down because you are very much highly protected, okay? People can't really do anything to you. Let me see, what is this? I wanna read this. Let's see. It's the Crown Heights could be significant, okay, for somebody. This is definitely, for some of you, this is a husband, okay? Some of you might want to light a Just Judge candle, okay? If that resonates with you. To receive justice in a situation, you might want to light a Just Judge candle and sit it with your ancestors, okay? Whoever this is that has crossed you and stolen something, this grand theft, it feels like they try to curse you. And that's the end of it. So for some of you, there's a hex that has been broken off of you, okay? And like I said, for some of you, this man, he could be older as well, very stubborn, set in his ways. This is whoever this is, this would have been a bad partner. Or this for some of you, this could be your father, okay? Just take it how it resonates. But whoever it is, they were not someone that you would deem as a good person in your life, okay? But I heavily suspect it's a husband, somebody you were engaged to in a long-term commitment, for whoever this applies to, okay? Or a man who is married, okay? But he's not a good husband, all right? 5 of Clubs. There's a Blue Jays here. It's definitely about love, okay? So definitely somebody you could have lived in. You could have had a home with this person, okay? Could have lived with this person. Somebody could like to work with agriculture. Some people could have their own. Someone could have their own garden. or you could be thinking about this and you should do it, okay? You will be somebody that if you choose, if you don't have a garden and you're thinking about it, you have a green thumb. The Spirit is saying your garden will bear fruit, okay? Some of you need to water your plants, okay? Whoever this is from your past, they want to show up. Somebody wants to visit. They want to visit your home, okay? There's also someone that's seen that you had a visitor at your home, okay? Could have recently had a visitor. Maybe there's someone that's interested in you, or someone who wants to visit, who's planning to visit, okay? You could have found, some of you could have found blue jay feathers. I found about 6 of them the other day on my walk. I was walking outside and I was like, wow, okay, love is in the air, you know. Found 1, then 2. I'm like, oh, twin flames, you know, like this is great. And then I found like 6 of them. And then I was like, I hope one of these I hope one of these squirrels or something did not get a hold to one of these blue jays. You know what I'm saying? Because why all these damn feathers on the ground like this? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, it's a message. I hear you, ancestors, but why are there so many damn blue jay feathers on the ground? Okay, but I didn't find any evidence of a bird. But anyway, blue jays are significant right here. All right. Looking for something. Blue jays are significant, but this is a woodpecker, okay? So off on a tangent, okay? So this is supposed to be a woodpecker. All right. For some of you, Spirit is letting you know that in the future, whoever it is that you're going to be with, this person is going to be loyal. Speaks of loyalty, long-term proposals. So if you're single right now, even if you're not, or you're in a commitment, this is a very positive omen for your relationship. Somebody's going to come in and they're going to be very loyal to you. This person may, you may end up moving in with this person or having a home with this person, okay? But whoever you were with in the past, they were not loyal, okay? This is a faker. Somebody who came in and faked a relationship with you, all right? Whoever has stolen this, inheritance, this home, this money, what have you, they are feeling like taking themselves out, like they should not be here anymore, okay? This could be somebody that sent that type of energy towards you, and then it backfired, and now they're feeling that way, okay? I cannot make it up. Sending you unaliving thoughts, confirmation. So now they're having these unaliving thoughts, okay? This person, whoever this person is not all there. This could be somebody that has like dead eyes. If you look at them, you can see that the lights are on, but no one's home, or there's another entity running that program. Again, this person is spiritually crossed up. They sent something out, and it went back, and they can't. So this is like somebody try to send you a muerto. They try to send you a spirit, and you removed it, or it had to go back to where it came from, and it's screwing with this person now. This person is having unaliving thoughts. Person needs a rompimiento. This could even be somebody that you had a kid by, okay? Baby is his, okay? Somebody could have been doubting if a child was theirs. Baby is theirs, okay? Medical malpractice. I feel heavily that this person works in the medical field, and they take drugs or substances from the workplace and use it in the wrong way. This is also medical malpractice of someone How I read this card is, this is the type of person, because we got witches and warlocks earlier, that will send you an energy or an entity to make you sick, to make you feel a certain way. They're using basically their knowledge for bad, okay? And it's backfiring on them. Yeah, look, Spirit says they cause an injustice. This is heavily somebody that's religious or pretends to be. It says brujeria on a Saturday and in church on a Sunday, okay? So this is somebody that caused an injustice. This is somebody that uses spirituality, their religious practices, folk magic, and they use it in the wrong way to harm people, and now it's catching up with this person. And for many of you, again, this is somebody that you were in a relationship with, and they were working with other people to do this to you, okay? They're under investigation now. Someone could be a Gemini, okay? A Gemini could be involved. This is also two-faced energy for me. Heartbroken. Yeah, they're heartbroken because it didn't work out, okay? It didn't work out. Yeah, because you're going to have success regardless. So you could be somebody, maybe you have your own business, and even if you don't, whatever business, whatever career, whatever you do for work is going to be a success. They wanted to take something from you, an opportunity, money, time, property, what have you, and you're still going to be successful. You're still going to be successful. No matter what they do, you will win. You are winning, okay? Number 67 could be significant. 77. 48, 36. Business success. Some of you getting a key to, or a brick and mortar to your business. Maybe you found a spot to have, if you have your own business, whether it's a salon, a coffee shop, whatever it is, you're getting keys to a place, okay, of business. Yeah, they want to blame you. I said that earlier. This keeps coming out. So now that things are not going right, I'm hearing they could be blaming each other. So this person worked with other people to do this to you, and now they're blaming each other. They are fighting, okay? Somebody, remember I said, somebody's having unaliving thoughts, but someone is also being threatened by their partners in crime, whoever they worked together to do this with, okay? There's at least up to 5 people that are involved in this, and this is something that could have happened in the past, but they're still watching you, though. Some of you had a stalker, okay? Karen, Faye, I don't know. A stalker, okay? This person, this ex, whoever this is, betrayed you with somebody that wanted to be like you. Why do they always get your copycat, the wannabe you, the fake version, the knockoff version? They had a real thing and then they go get the knockoff version. Somebody that's not even operating in their own energy, they want to be in your energy. This was like they want the fake, they want the fake. The fake doesn't compare to the original. That's crazy. This copycat could have been doing spell work with them. So they had a partner in crime. It's some fake whack-ass Bonnie and Clyde shit here. But somebody definitely wants to message you, okay? They feel like they got to make this right. They want to make something right. But this person had bad intentions all along. Somebody is definitely being investigated, okay? By the feds, I'm hearing. There's some, somebody's telling on somebody too. There's a rat, there's some sort of informant, and they already have somebody's photo here. I'm hearing fingerprints, okay? There's some sort of crime scene also that's being investigated that this person is linked to. Yeah. Somebody got taken out of here too. That's another thing. This person could be getting ratted on as well for having, I'm hearing murk someone. So they definitely, there's a lot. Oh, there's a lot going on here. Or this feels like organized crime, okay? Legal troubles. Can't make it up. Yes, I fall right out. Definitely being investigated, okay? They may not be in custody yet, okay, because it came out on the side, but they're definitely being investigated, okay? Somebody already knows in the legal system who this is, who did what. There's an informant. Somebody's ratting somebody out. Somebody got taken in already for questioning, okay? And they're telling everything. They're telling everything. Person is losing their mind. Whoever it is that they're so scared that's been called in for questioning for whatever this is. For some of you, there was a homicide, okay? This is supposed to be top secret. Nobody's supposed to know about that. So they're turning on each other. So somebody ratted this person out as well. Possibly about, maybe they poisoned somebody else and somebody actually passed away. Again, I said this is something that this person does, okay? I saw at the beginning it was something about working with powders also, okay? So this is a spiritualist. You already know about the powders, right? So working with powders. And they done some on somebody and taking them up out of here. Yeah, supposed to be top secret. Whoever you, some of y'all were dealing with the enemy, sleeping with the enemy. You didn't even know how dangerous this person was. Some of you could not have even known this person's real name. They could have gave you a whole fake everything, okay? This is like a episode of, I don't even know if it's a real show, but something like Who Did I Marry or something like that. Person is insane that's involved in this. Not a prince. No shit, Sherlock, right? Not a prince, whoever this is. What does the collective need to know about all of this? Besides that you're getting back what it is that you need. Your spirits are just giving you the guidance and just letting you know. Some of you could have been praying about this situation. Some of you knew something was taken from you. You didn't know when it was going to come back. Some of you could have been noticing that people were hacking into your accounts. Some of you, I'm hearing, could have felt like you were being followed, okay? Your spirits are all over this situation, and there's closing out of a cycle here. So you're coming out of whatever this this karmic ass cycle that you've been in recently is coming to a close. You could be seeing 10-10 as of late recently, okay? And Spirit is just reminding you to have healthy boundaries, because I feel like this person who's possibly already been called in for questioning for something maybe completely unrelated, but they want to come back around. I feel like their accomplices were turning on them. They're getting karma. They may want to come in and give you some crocodile tears, some fake apology here, because they know they're in trouble. They know they have legal troubles. They could possibly know that they're being investigated. They know that you're going to be receiving some news about what they have taken from you. You're going to be receiving some sort of house, money, something like that. And they want to come back in, but you are to have healthy boundaries and keep this person at a distance, okay? Do not allow this person to come back into your energy. You don't need the apology. You already, for many of you, are aware of this foolishness that was happening, okay, behind the scenes, even if you couldn't prove it, right? And this person is now they're crying behind the scenes because they've gotten themselves into a precarious situation, okay? Meanwhile, when you get this money, you bossing up. Some of you may have already received this, okay, or it's coming to you. And this is going to allow you to make some major change, some major moves in your life, okay? And this person is going to jail. They're getting busted, all right? Somebody's getting caught up. And if this is not physical jail, it's spiritual jail, okay? Spirits just want you to, they're just, this whole point of this reading is just keeping you a few steps ahead, okay? And they just want you to know that they're always listening, okay? The spirits that work with you and walk with you, or this could just be you, are always, you know, like they say, some spirits, they don't sleep. You know, they don't sleep. They see there's not a deed, there's not a move that can be made that cannot be seen in the spirit realm. And your spirit is just calling all of this out. So if you haven't heard this yet, you should anticipate that someone from your past, possibly an ex-partner, okay? Or somebody that you know were in a relationship or marriage or what have you, okay? That has betrayed you, stolen something from you, and they know that it's coming back to you. They know they caused you an injustice. They caused you to miss out on some money, some opportunity. For some of you, this is a property. There's family involved here and everything. And you're going to be hearing from someone that tried to sacrifice you, okay? This is somebody that has done this before. And I think it went off, I'm hearing it went off without a hitch, okay? They tried to close your roads, but your roads are open. So things are about to start shifting for you if they have not already, all right? And that is what Spirit wants you to know. Things are about to start shifting for you. Somebody's going to be coming back around. You got at least a fake-ass best friend or somebody that wants to come in and try to pretend like they're sorry now. Because you are walking, breathing karma. People cannot fuck with you and get away with it. They just can't. They try, but they can't. You were surrounded by a lot of evil, but you were also surrounded by a lot of good. You were very much protected, okay? Because for some of you, somebody tried to take you out. And for many of you, this is a spiritual hit. This is not even a physical. This is a spiritual thing. For others of you, it is a physical thing. But the way that they do it is kind of under the radar. They do it with poison, some sort of medication that they take from a work site is what I'm getting. And they could be getting investigated for that. Like, why the hell you got these drugs, or why were these drugs in this person's system and it wasn't supposed to be, you know? It's like that type of energy here. But you are walking, breathing karma, and that's what you need to know today. If you guys are interested in booking your own personal reading, my links are in the description. And thank you for watching. Many blessings, bendiciones.